Hello everybody and welcome back to another unboxing video. I am your host Joel. I am one half of the Newlydeads. If you are unfamiliar with who the Newlydeads are, please go to our website at thenewlydeads.com for more information about who we are, what we do, and where you can find us. So on this particular unboxing video, we've got one thing to show you, but we got some information to go with that. Now, if you've seen my previous unboxing for Joel D. Wynkoop, I got a big box of fun from him, and one of the things I received was the shirt that I'm currently wearing. But if you're not familiar with Joel, he currently, as of right now on the Internet Movie Database, has 216 acting credits, 37 directorial credits, 41 writing credits, and that's just the three major ones. That doesn't include all of the other things that he's been involved with, and all the other hats he's worn. He is also, works on books, comic books, of course, film, television, just everything. He's very creative and very prolific, independent. I don't know, jack of all trades is, I guess, or Joel of all trades, as it were, is the best way to put it. He does all this out of his home with his wife, Kathy. She also is an actress, and among other things, he's also got a large resume of things, and they work together quite often. His first credits, at least according to the Internet Movie Database, date back to about 1985. However, that probably is discounting any like Super 8 films or things prior to feature-length independent stuff, primarily with like Tim Ritter, people like that. He's been definitely in the business over 40 years at this point. Twisted Illusions is kind of the first big one that's on the credits that people are familiar with. He's worked with, like I said, Tim Ritter, Herschel Gordon Lewis, which is a personal favorite of mine, Marcus Koch, Phil Harmon, who's another one that I love. Just a lot of people who are doing it on DIY, sometimes have distribution, sometimes do the distribution themselves, but are doing it because they love the art form. And to me, that is as important, if not more than, a lot of the big budget stuff that we're seeing out there that is on the forefront of everybody's minds. To me, I want to see something that there's a passion behind it. Shot on video specifically, for me anyway. I know it's kind of a divisive thing. Some people really like it, some people don't, some people just aren't real sure. But for the most part, it seems to be, you either like it, you get it, or you don't. Having been a, filmmaker myself in the past, having done, made films on a VHS and Super 8 back when I was a kid, and then went to film school for a couple of years, made a couple of short films there, but never really pursued that, just due to a number of things for another video. But, being a lover of film myself, there's something about shot on video that really comes through to me as people that are in that genre, that are making films, whatever type of film it is, are doing it because they want to, and there's a lot of heart behind it. And so no matter what kind of the limitations are of the budget or the locations or the special effects, makes up for it to me in the storytelling and, just kind of the sheer tenacity. And a lot of that comes through in that. And there's a lot of stories on there that you're going to see that just wouldn't or don't make it into a bigger kind of film by corporation, film by studio sort of thing, where there's a lot of hands in the pie. There's only one person that writes a script, and then there's, a couple people that are involved with making the film, and they have their suggestions, and things are very kind of straightforward. You tend to get a more pure experience versus something that's done by committee, and you're like, okay, well, I've seen that before. Or, why is there another giant spider in this movie? Or why is, I don't know, why is Chris Pratt involved? It's just like one of those things, and not digging on Chris Pratt. If you like him, great. If you don't, that's fine too. Personal preferences. Everybody's got their own opinion. But anyway, that's neither here nor there. The point is that you tend to see a lot of the same things, and it kind of is frustrating at times. And so for me, I like to find stuff that's on the fringes, things that, are done because they're done out of pure love of the genre, of filmmaking, of television, of whatever it may be. And for me, Joel is one of those people. Incredibly nice guy. In the interactions I've had with him, he's been very easy to work with, super fast, very, professional, and also was kind enough to not only share my prior video once, but multiple times, and Just, we share the same first name, which of course, great first name. But he just seems to go above and beyond for the people that support him. He's just as supportive back, if not more so. So if you are not familiar with Joel, get yourself familiar. If you are familiar with Joel, support him, keep him going. Let's make sure that he's able to continue to do his filmmaking moving forward. Now, if you'd like to find him, if you go to facebook.com, just look /joel.d.wynkoop.com. That's WYNKOOP. Sorry, not .com, just Wynkoop. You can find him on Facebook. That's where he's most active. I'll put the link up here. Also, he has a shop now. If you'd like to buy some of his films directly from him, if you don't go to see him at a show, it's joelwynkoop.shop, and that's JOELWYNKOOP.shop, SHOP. And I like the shirt I got, and the last stuff that I got from him, or well, the shirt, the other things he sent, I should say, he did directly through him. So the shop is kind of a new thing from my understanding. And he does do a lot of conventions, so you can get stuff directly from him there. So what we're here to talk about today is his brand new feature presentation, 2026 Beast Mode, that just came out. Now, I know he's got newer bags that he's promoted on his Facebook page that he's gotten in that are smaller and a little bit more, they're a little, I mean, they're still bigger, but they're, specifically Beast Mode. This is ones that he got that are specific to the Tampa Bay Screams convention. I'll show you this side rather than the other that has shipping information. But as you can see, it's got Joel in a multitude of his various roles. It's got information about the Tampa Bay Screams specifically. It's a big bag. It had to be folded over and taped. And so I, was as careful as I could so that for the video, you could, really see kind of what was going on here and get a good look at it. But to me, this is just as cool, not as cool as the movie, but it's just as cool to have as part of, something that I'm sure he has a ton of, but I have one of, so I am glad that I have it. I don't know what else to say about that. I think it's cool. So I myself have been only buying things on Blu-ray and above, so Blu-ray or 4K. I know for things like shot on video and stuff like that, kind of snobbish, kind of pointless. Does it really affect the viewing experience? I don't know, but for me, I like symmetry, and so I did pick it up on Blu-ray. There is the cover right there for Beast Mode. Like I said, this is from 2026. There is the back with the information about the film and some stills from that. It is Kathy on the front with him, by the way. And then on the inside, you have the cover, which has Joel looking suitably upset like he is on the back. And then along with that, you also have a poster, which is the same poster as you see here on the front. So if you'd like to hang this up on your wall, if you want to frame it, you can. The only thing I was not able to do before recording this video was I did not have a chance to see the film yet. So I can't really tell you about the film itself as far as like the, my opinion of it. But the plot of this film is that all Mark Butters wanted was to be a hero, but society and his doctor turned him into a bloodthirsty monster. Like I said, this is directed by Joel D. Wynkoop, who did Twisted Illusions, Lost Faith, which is one of my favorites, and the Craiglon Incident. This is also directed by Sky Bellamini. I'm hoping I'm saying that correct. If I did not, I apologize. Who currently has 5 shorts that are already produced that are listed on the IMDb, and then 1 short that is currently upcoming. This stars Joel, who was in Channel Surfing with Drudge, which if you're not familiar with that character, you should be. Scary Tales, which is a great anthology movie. I really enjoyed that one. And Rot, which I just picked up not that long ago and watched, and just such a little like engine that could, like, what a great movie. Like I expected something fun, but I didn't expect to enjoy it as much as I did. I'm not saying that I was expecting it to be bad, but it was just like, it was way above my expectations. And I thought it was going to be good, but it was great. Anyway, check it out. Then this also stars Catherine Wynkoop, who was in The Fall of an Actor, Slasher Weekend, which is another one of Joel's more recent ones, and Doomsday Stories, which is Phil Herman is involved with that one. Like I said, I'm a big Phil Herman fan. Didn't have any specific trivia of this one, but I've been following the production of this through his Facebook page and been excited to check it out. So I'm hoping that I'll be able to see this here soon. And when I do, I'll either write a blog post about it and put it on our website at our aforementioned website, which is Newlydeads.com, or I may do another video about it, but we'll see. Time will tell. But anyway, I just wanted to show you what we got, talk about Joel a little bit, give him a little hype because he deserves it. And if you are in the Tampa Bay area, Florida, check him out. He does appear at conventions there fairly regularly, and he does travel to other ones as well. But hoping that at some point I will be able to meet him and say thank you for all of his work up to this point. It's very much appreciated. But that is it. Thank you very much for watching. It is also appreciated. And until next time, remember that tomorrow is not guaranteed, so don't forget to unbox your heart. We'll see you soon.
What are you doing here?